Good evening, ladies, gentlemen. My name is Maou, and this is my guide to the CK. Now, for all of you who don't know, the CK is actually the 69th layer of hell. But before I begin teaching you about it, I should probably tell you how to get there. Now, most of you view hell as looking something like this. See, you've got all of your layers here: purgatory, lust, blah blah blah, and you've got a really pissed off Satan at the very bottom. Now, the reason why you've got the cone shape here is actually because when Satan fell down, he left a really big ass fucking crater. And then you've got your... oh, and let's not forget, below Satan is purgatory. Purgatory. You think there's a way out? Oh, that's so cute. In actual fact, this isn't really an accurate map of hell at all. In actual fact, it looks more like this. Now, the reason why it's impossible to actually draw an accurate map of hell is because the laws of physics have a tendency to be, how should I say, upside down, inside out, and all over the fucking place. Each one of these layers is completely different from the other, which allows for their own ecosystems to grow. Now, many of you may think that hell is infinite. In fact, it's not. It's just each layer is really, really big. So big, in fact, that if you were to walk from one end to the other, it would probably take you along the lines of, I don't know, fucking years. The reason why it feels as though it's eternal is because when every single step is unimaginable pain, it can seem like it's forever. And most places where each step is unimaginable pain, by the time you get from one end to the other, you will probably be obliterated. Now, if you are looking to get from one layer to the other, the easiest possible way you can do it is to go right to the very edge of the layer that you're on and jump. Go on, jump. You'll be fine. I promise. Go on, jump. Unless, of course, you can't fly. In which case you will probably hurt yourself on the way down. What's that? You can't fly? That's pathetic. Everybody can fly. But fine, if you can't fly, then maybe a portal would probably be better for you. What's that, I hear you asking? How did I get from one layer to the other? Well, when I first arrived in the underworld, I noticed that the Angels of Death had specific ships that could go from the living world to the dead world. And I borrowed their designs and built my own ship of exploration. And that's how I got from one layer to the other. Moving on to portals. Now, if you can't fly, you don't have a ship, and you're unwilling to jump, then a portal is probably your best bet. If you look for something that looks along the lines of this, of course you need to activate it. You can activate it either with magic or with a blood sacrifice. Virgin sacrifice is optional. We all know on how you like to have fun with the sacrifices before you sacrifice them, otherwise there's no point in killing them most of the time. I'll let you in on a little secret. Virginity does not equal purity. You see, because you were all born with original sin, the fact that you're a virgin does not make you pure. It does, however, make you desirable, but not exactly pure. Of course, if you don't have any magic and you are unwilling to supply a blood sacrifice, then there is another way. You can swallow one of these things. It's called a mitama. It looks a lot like a shrimp and a bug had a retarded fish baby thing. Basically, it's a type of food, and it's a spirit, and it's alive. And like most foods, it's bad for you. But saying that, smoking's bad for you and most food is bad for you, so you'll probably eat it anyway. You can either eat it while you're alive, and it will physically drag you down to the Carnal Kingdom, or you can wait until you're dead and a friend can shove it down your throat. Shove it, swallow it, put it on your lips and it'll crawl down, whatever. It'll work all the same. Now that I've taught you how to get there, I should probably teach you how to survive. Oh, but before we continue, please insert $5 into your computer. What's that? You don't have $5? Oh, well, too bad. You know, if you're going to ask a demon for help, you really should make sure you got some spare cash on you.